Hello, welcome back to Blender Station Live Noding. In this episode, I will be showing you the breakdown of how I created these Pikmin characters with a donut head, all in different shapes, simply by using geometry nodes. Alright, so first of all, the character is based on Pikmin Bloom. I've been playing this game, walking around the neighborhood. There are actually a bit of variations with the Pikmin. Originally, there are only 5. But the new one actually there are a few more, like the stone one and the flying one. They are looking a little bit like aliens, but they are very cute characters, very simple. And so basically I made some kind of like my own Pikmin. So alright, so what is this and how I created this? So this is the final result, which is becoming like a single geometry. They are all instants, and I use a circle to instance the Pikmin. Originally there's only one Pikmin, so this is the original, and I hide it. I put it inside the collections and I hide it. You can actually make multiple Pikmin. I only make one, the red color Pikmin, and I forgot to make the nose. But yeah, this is the setup. This is the geometry setup. Collection goes inside the instance, so it's using the whole instance, even though this collection is made of multiple objects. It brings everything together as one. And then I have a mesh circle here to control the number of Pikmin. And the cool thing is I can simply like rotate using the normal and also scale it. So I can actually scale the Pikmin randomly using this method. I'm using random value. Be careful when you're searching for random. There's actually random float. If you enable the old one, the old legacy nodes, it will give you the warning. Legacy node will be removed before Blender 4.0. I actually have legacy nodes turned on, I think, so I should get rid of geometry nodes legacy. Maybe that's safer. So I didn't mix the float. Okay, so now I'm just using the latest node. As for the character itself, let's see how I made this. I have the donuts. So the donut is procedural. I just bake it, and I have these sprinkles and also this part. This is also I made it procedurally at some point. I think I just bake it. So the eyeball is just like a simple cube, and the eyes, and this part is a skin modifier. Okay, this is probably pretty interesting, and you can actually create armature based on this. If I go to edit modes, this is still skin modifier, and I can make edit, and I can add nose. Perhaps I should have explained this in another video tutorial. This is Blender skin modifier. It's very underrated. It's very similar to Zebra's Z-Sphere, just a simplified version of Z-Sphere. Now all the characters have nose. So basically the way it works is you can start from like a simple cube, right? And then you go to edit mode by hitting tab and then right click, you merge it into a single vertices at center, and then you start extruding it using E, and this is gonna be a start for another Pikmin. This is how I created the Pikmin character. and just use skin modifier and subdivide. And I'm also using mirror. So this is all modifier, and at some point everything can be like a geometry nodes as well, but this is all still something that we can edit. So if we want to rig it, we want to send it to Mixamo, for example, we can simply rotate this. Yeah, we can send it to Mixamo in T-pose. And yeah, I'm using mirror subdivide. I could actually apply this. Anyway, I'm not gonna do that now. But that's basically the setup. So you have the Pikmin, single Pikmin as a collection. So if it's already a collections, you can actually instance this guy many times using collections. So I have a geometry, another geometry, and simply apply this geometry node setup. You can, instead of using circle, you can also use like spiral or whatever, anything that you want, like to make lots of Pikmin. It's pretty fun. You can make like a grid of Pikmin. Like if you play the game, you will see that the Pikmin sometimes kind of in these formations. So feel free to make like a multiple Pikmin. I mean, with this donut, you can put these collections inside another collections, and you can have multiple collections. So you can instance different Pikmin this way. So this is for the scale. This is for the height. Okay, that's how you create a Pikmin squad using geometry nodes. All right. So thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.